Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back today to a brand new video. So in today's video I'm going to be simulating 10 years in F1 2021, my team, and just seeing what happens over the 10 years. Any different constructors winning it, or it'll just be like Mercedes domination like it's been for the last 7 years. Who knows? Find out in this video. Starting off midway through the first season, Fernando Alonso is retiring. Only halfway through returning, he's already retired. He's clearly seen enough with Alpine and decided to bin him off, even though in real life they just actually won a race, the last race. And that leads on to it just being a simple season really. Lewis winning, Lando in third with Max fourth. I mean, Max shouldn't really be in fourth, should he? They kind of shaft Red Bull in this game. I mean, they've made McLaren the second best team for some reason. I don't really know why, but they seem to do that. In the second season now, we have Vettel retiring, which, it's a shame to see it happen, but the Aston Martin is very slow in this game, so I don't really blame him. And then that season ends off with Bottas beating Lewis, which shouldn't be happening. I mean, it's never going to happen, is it? He's begging for it, but it's not going to happen. And then Mercedes on top with Red Bull second in constructors, which brings it back. And then season 3, there was no retirements, so yeah, we have Bottas winning it back to back, only by a point, and then Mercedes winning constructors once again. And then Ricciardo is now retiring during the fourth season, at the end of the season, which is a shame. Favourite driver, but hopefully he won't retire that young, 35. And then the season ending with a Pierre Gasly win in AlphaTauri, but ultimately Bottas wins it again by a mile, to be fair. He absolutely dominates it, which that shouldn't be happening, should it? Again. And then Mercedes just miles ahead with McLaren in second, again being the second best team. And then with the new season, as you can see, there has been some changes to the lineups. As you maybe have to see there, Callum Ilott now at Alpine with Kimi Raikkonen also switching teams, I believe. And then during this season now, Valtteri Bottas is retiring after a very good run of form. He is retiring, which, makes sense. And then the season ends with Pierre Gasly as the driver to win. That is great to see McLaren at the top. Seeing a different team winning it, McLaren winning constructors as well. That is great to see. Williams getting 3 points. And then in the new season, we have some more transfers as Lando has gone to Mercedes and George Russell at McLaren, which means George is finally getting a top drive, which is very good to see. And now Lundgaard's at Williams, which is a bit irrelevant. And now Mick Schumacher retiring. Oh, this is a bit of a strange one, I can't lie, because he's not that old. I guess Haas is a pretty awful drive though, so you see the incentive. And then it ends with Lando just destroying it, and Lewis not doing well at all, only getting 73 points compared to Lando's 222. Lando carrying Mercedes to win in the constructors that season. He has absolutely carried them. And the new season with Mick retiring, the only new transfer is Dan Ticktum to Haas. And in that season, no one retired. And it ended up with Lando winning again, George second, and Mercedes winning the constructors. Only just because Lewis only got 70 this time. Really not helping Lando. It's kind of like real life reverse though. And now Yuki Tsunoda is retiring, which again is a strange one because he's so young. It's like, why is he retiring when there's like Kimi still racing? He's like always in his 50s on it at this point. And then it's ended up with another Lando win. It's just now 3 in a row. Bit like Bottas, just doing insane on it. And then Mercedes winning the constructors again with McLaren follow just behind and Hamilton on 27 points. But then in the new season, again, just a bit of a boring transfer. Jack Aitken going to Alfa Romeo on it. So, yeah, with some more big transfers. And then at the end of the season, you see Giovinazzi at his new team as well. as he moved to AlphaTauri, doing pretty well to be fair. So, and then another Lando win. And then now the final season, we're going to go through the stats in a bit more full, show you that facilities have done nothing, R&D nothing. Look how bad that car is, it's shocking. Like, one that's just losing every week at the bottom of the grid. And now we're going to go on to look at the driver ratings. Lewis 92, Max 97, Lando 96, Charles 94, Carlos 91, Pierre 93, George 91, Lance only an 81, Sergio dropping to an 85, Kimi a 76. I mean, Kimi kind of makes sense considering he's, in his 50s now? Is he 51 on here he'd be? Gio now at 84 rated as well. Esteban 91. Then the rest is kind of the lower end. Latifi an 80. Mazepin a 79. Don't know how he's managed to pull that one out. He hasn't done well at all. He ain't got any points. Then Aitken an 81. Not too bad. And then look at that Lando. He's top. He's going to win it again, even though how much he go into the last race. McLaren could still win the Constructors though, but there's no chance anyone's beating Lando to the World Driver Championship. Giovinazzi in 5th, kind of a standout again. But if we got to season 1, just look at that. Only one win from another team, and that is McLaren with Ricciardo during that season. Mostly just Mercedes winning all the time. Then in this season, Bottas just winning it. He's won only 2 races, but he's got a podium in all but 1 race, which is ridiculous. Season 3 again, he's Bottas doing even better. Only winning by 1 point, but still a point though. Every little helps, as Tesco says. And then the rest of the grid just kind of normal, I'd say, for recent time at least. And then in this one, Bottas just ridiculous. Look, he's come either P1 or P2. That's mental. With only 3 other race winners in Hamilton, Norris and Gasly. Season 5, Gasly wins, which is great to see. Beating out Lando with McLaren dominance. With the only other race winner being Hamilton. Bottas dropping off back to where he usually is, really. And then Season 6 is the start of an era of Lando Norris domination in F1. Pretty much like Lewis has been doing for the last few years. Last pretty much 7 years. And again, only getting P2, only 2 other winners in Russell and Leclerc. Just Lando just doing insane, getting the fastest lap in all but 1. Then in this season, it's just mental. He's won every race, got fastest lap in every race, and won it by an absolute mile. Just carrying Mercedes, whilst Lewis got 27 points, which is awful. Then in this one again, he's got a podium in every race, Lando, with the only other winners being Sainz and Leclerc at Ferrari, and only 2 other fastest laps, and then Lando winning again. I had a bit of hope that Mercedes might drop off as you see in Lando's first race, 13th, but he bounced back, got a podium in every other race, and won the Drivers' Championship again. So, yeah, it's basically Mercedes dominance all throughout, which is a bit of a shame. I would have liked to have seen more than just McLaren for 1 season doing well, maybe Ferrari come back, or maybe even a lower team like Williams or Alfa Romeo at least have a good season, but for some reason they just don't like having the lower teams do well, which is a shame. It'd be good to see some differentiation on this game in my team. And here we are, after the Abu Dhabi race, Lando wins again, which shouldn't be a shock really. Yeah, that's just been every other race. Look how slow my car is, literally 5 seconds behind, and that's me simming. Nasani 7 seconds behind, that is like just on the best lap, that's shocking. But yeah, there it is, Mercedes winning the Constructors again, Lando winning the Drivers' Championship again. So if you have made it this far in the video and enjoyed, like, subscribe, and if you want, don't have to, comment some video ideas maybe for you to make. You know, it could be F1, could be gaming, I don't really mind. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.